Okay, for those of you who do not know how to fill out a bracket, this video is for you, but this beginning part is also for everyone because we want to make sure we have the right games at the right time or the right artist in the right section. So here we go. Grab something to write with, as long as you can read it. My tiny pizza is going to tell us where we are. Okay, so JC Rivera is competing against 1000, right? What kind of artists were they? They are mural artists. Both artists have murals in downtown Kansas City. If you check out those slides again, you'll know what they are, okay? So, JC Rivera, 1000. Who was the next artist? Anybody remember? It was Olivia Laws. What kind of art does Olivia Laws do? She does the crochet or knitting of those giant dinosaurs or stuff you can hop into. Okay, so those were bright colors. Some of them were worms. And what is the next one? H.H. Hooks. What does she make? Rugs. That's called a rug tufter. The rug gun is tufting rugs. They also are pillows as well, if you notice that. Okay, so these are our fiber artists. Now let's go down to these two. Pause the video if I'm going too fast. Who remembers the next artist? Did you say Mike's Garbage Art? So I'm putting Mike's. That just means Mike's Garbage Art, right? What is the other artist? Did you say Chris Orta? O-R-T-A? What kind of artists are they? Are they tattoo artists? It is okay if you don't like tattoos, but you can still appreciate the art form, right? So, we have our mural, fiber, tattoo. What's next? Our ceramic artist. So, Katie Kimmel. What does she make? She makes the dog vases and the weird food sculpture. But she has lots of dog-related things. And then what was the other one? Leisha Tan. And if you listen to her video, what do you notice about her ceramics? They're like wind chimes, right? Or bells. So when you shake them, they make noise. All right, that's our ceramic artist. Now let's head towards the other side of the bracket. Okay, this one. Louis Ferreira. What art, it's okay if you can't fit the whole thing, did he make? And how did he create it? If you watch the video, you'd know. So he does the bright neon portraits that are digital. So did he use paper or his iPad? His iPad. Okay, and now, as a class, we should have watched young Jake's video. What did he use to create his portraits? Emojis. So, those two are digital portrait artists. Now let's go down. Who knows the next one? What did they use for their art? Food. So Dan Cretu and Saxton Freeman. Okay. What is different about those two? Dan Cretu uses food to create everyday objects if you watch the video. So like a camera, a boombox, a bicycle. He even did the popcorn portrait. And then Saxton, what's special about his? I'm sure you can tell me that he made food animals. He even made a food motorcycle and some vehicles and faces. But he created books. He's also an author and illustrator on top of being an artist. So, what is this one? What is No Man's Sky? What is that? Can anybody tell me? That is a video game, right? So what's the other video game? Ori and the Blind Forest. So, No Man's Sky, what is it about? Watch that video if you forgot. If you said it's its own universe, they created an entire universe with 100 more thousand planets with different spaceships and astronauts that you get to be and explore all the weird animal dinosaur looking things that are on it. Then Ori and the Blind Forest is like a spiritual video game where these animal type spirits come alive and you have to save the forest. Okay, this is video game design, another art career. Lastly, we have two different types of artists that are in here. The guy with the tentacles, anybody catch his name? Filthy Lucre, and the reason it's Lucre is because his name is Luke. He made the tentacles and the eyeballs in the tree. Those are all inflated air things, and that's how they float around. You can also check out that link on that slide to look at more videos of his installation art is what it's called. And they're huge, right? Giant buildings. The last one is Pez, P-E-S. Those are his initials. Okay, and that is a stop motion artist. If you watch the guacamole video or the marshmallow video at the very end, that is Pez's artwork. He's an Oscar winner on those videos. Okay, now that we have this, now we can start. These are our Sweet 16, right? Usually it's 32, but I don't have 32 artists to look at, and that would take us forever. So 16. So let's go back to up here, the mural artists. You are picking your favorite, which one you like more. Ms. Brown liked 1000, so I'm just going to write 10 hun because there's not enough room. Okay, so that's who won this round. Okay, you're going to pick who do you like more, Olivia Laws or H.H. Hooks, and they go right here. Okay, Mike's and Chris Orta, who do you like more? Do you like the neon tattoos or do you like the spacey animals? Goes here. Okay. Katie Kimmel or Alicia Tan, who did you write? Yours does not have to match your neighbor's. One of them has to be picked. Okay, and then we go over here. I'm just going to fill one in. You don't have to agree. So I put Louis Ferreira. Put Dan Cretu. Okay. I'm just going to put ones in here. They might not be my favorite, but I'm just going to put them on. Okay, and then No Man's Sky or Ori. Filthy Lucre or Pez. Okay, now you've got your Elite 8. There's a QR code that you are going to pick all of these, so keep this bracket until you have filled out that survey. So now, between 1000 and H.H. Hooks, who do I pick? Well, I'm just going to pick random ones. Doesn't mean I know if they're the winner. Okay? Between those two, who wins? Between those two, who wins? Okay? Now, this is our final four. So who between H.H. Hooks and Chris Orta goes? Okay? Between Dan Cretu and No Man's Sky, who goes? So this is my championship game. So who's my champion? Just gonna put, and you're gonna put your champion. Who won out of this? Who's your favorite, right? Okay. And then don't forget to write your name and class code. Once you fill this whole thing out of your favorites, not mine. Scan the QR code that'll be on the board for the Google form that you fill out with your Elite 8, right? So it's the ones you picked between the two. It will not let you submit it if you accidentally forget one. So try your best. Good luck. Happy March Art Madness.